Hello, Sherry.
Hello, Petey.
Whoa. Where are we going? What's happening? What are we doing?
We're having a 3-day hollybob.
Going on an hollybob?
Yeah.
In the middle of bloody December?
Yeah, lovely.
It's pissing down the rain.
So, you only want to sit in the van?
Yeah, we're going on holiday, Bob, for 3 nights.
Yes.
At Grantown.
Grantown on Spey.
Grantown on Spey.
Going to a site.
Yes, that's it. We spend 3 nights on the site. And we can show you what the site's like, but I don't think we'd be doing much walking in this weather.
No, the site's near the River Spey.
Yeah, so we might take some short walks and have a look around, and I might do a couple of short bits on the van this time out.
Because we just got our MOT.
Yeah, we just got our MOT.
That was exciting.
I'm not going to tell you how much it cost, but it weren't too bad.
No, it weren't.
It needed new brakes and some welding done, and that's about it really.
A new bit of exhaust on the back.
Oh yeah, and a new bit of exhaust that had fallen off.
There weren't any shockers really, was there?
No, it was actually very reasonable considering
and better than we thought.
Considering the age of the van, the chassis doing pretty well.
Yeah.
So we've got a bit of work to do on the doors and that, because they're metal, and on a Ford they all tend to fall to bits over the years. So come the summer or spring, we're going to spend some time
doing a
bit of body work, and a bit on the monocoque as well.
Yeah. I got all the bits for doing that.
Yeah, so we're all ready to go, just need the weather. Unfortunately we ain't got a garage we can work in, so it has to be done outside. So I was just trying to think of what we can make a short video of, and what we thought we might do is we've done a couple of bits on the van, like putting in a trickle charger point and a one-way valve for the fuel. So I'll show you quickly how and why we did that.
Yeah, because that's excellent.
Yeah, it's actually made the performance better.
Oh, and my light blinker.
Oh yeah, and
that's a godsend.
Show you how to do that as well. So, and how to make the bed. We've never actually done a...
Have we not done a make the bed?
I don't think we've actually done a make the bed. So there's 3 or 4 short things we can do.
Yeah.
We'll do those.
That'll be good.
So we'll see you when we get to Grantown.
Lovely. What are you doing?
Good morning.
Good morning.
Or rather, good afternoon.
No, it's 11:30. It's still morning.
Because you've only just got up, and what you're doing, you're having your breakfast.
Not just me, you too.
I've been up for hours, mate.
I've
been for a half-mile hike.
No, you haven't.
Oh, okay then.
We was lazy. We had a nice lay-in. It's what we needed, wasn't it? A nice little lay-in.
So we're going to have some breakfast and we go for a little wander around the site.
Yeah, that'll be nice. Yeah.
You can probably see through the window, guys, that there's some static caravans here as well. So we're going to have a...
Lodges.
Oh, sorry. Lodges. We'll go around and have a look at the lodges.
Yeah.
After our breakfast. Hi guys, good morning. Or good afternoon now. But we did say we were going to show you some bits we've done on the van. So here we go. These are some additions we've added in. We've got here, I put in a little trickle charger plug that goes from here to the battery. Then I can have the trickle charger on over winter, or as we are now on site, because it's got a bit low coming here with all the lights and the fans and everything on. So we leave that on, charging up. When it's done, you just unplug the trickle charger from the 13 amp socket down there, shove it under the seat, and that's done. So we've always got that with us, very handy. This I put on is a little thing that shows you the battery, what's charged at. At the moment it's saying 100% because we got it on the mains supplying the trickle charger. It also tells you what the battery is running at temperature wise, which is usually about 20 to 21 degrees. So that's that bit. While I was there, I stuck in this USB port here for our method of
Show again.
there.
Oh yeah.
So we can plug in the phone when we're going along and tells us where to go. We've also put in a reversing camera here. Sherry finds that very, because she does all the driving, she finds that very, very good for reversing.
It's a halo view.
Yes. You like that, don't you?
Yeah, excellent. Saves a lot of anxiety when you're backing up.
And over here we stuck in a tyre pressure gauge, which has little things you put on the actual tyre itself, where you pump it
on
up.
The valves?
Yeah, on the valve, which tells you what tyre pressures are. They're a bit out at the moment, so we need to pump those up. Just going round the other side, is it?
Oh, can I just say, Waster,
Yeah.
You've got the battery charger plugged into the van's 240 system, haven't you?
Yes.
Yeah, and we're on a hookup at the moment. That's how
right.
it's working. It wouldn't work if you were wild camping somewhere.
Oh, no, you couldn't use that if you were walking.
No.
This had an inverter, but I don't know if you could get a big enough inverter to
charge the drive battery off the leisure battery.
Yeah.
Oh, nightmare.
So. Okay, so that's that. I'm just going around the other side. Is it open?
No, I'll open it for you.
I'll show you something
Oh,
else.
hear the pheasant.
I can. Right, so we're around the other side of the car now, and one reason we put the charging unit in was because whenever we stopped, and it wasn't actually really dark, but it was very sort of twilighty, we quite often leave the lights on.
They were terrible. And the other thing is, when you're driving in Spain, all the tunnels through the mountains, you have to put your lights on.
Yeah.
And you come out into bright sunshine and forget you've put them on.
Put your lights on. So we'd end up parking the van, wandering off somewhere, do a bit of sightseeing, come back, totally flat battery. Fortunately, we've got a
solar panel,
which we found gives us enough oomph to get the battery up enough, if it's really sunny, to turn it over and start it up and then charge the battery off the motor. But before we had that, we was like, oh my God, we've done it again. Anyway, so to get over that, we fitted a really modern bit of equipment, which all modern cars have now, which this whole thing didn't have.
No.
And that is a buzzer that buzzes when you've left the lights on and you've opened the door.
Turn the ignition off.
That tells you then, it buzzes and lets you know you've got your lights on. So say all modern cars have got this one, didn't they?
Demonstrate it first.
So.
Turn your ignition on.
Well, I've got the door open.
It's not on the door.
Oh, sorry, I'll turn the ignition on, put the lights on.
That's the indicator.
That's the indicator. It tells you how much I'm driving.
Other side.
Where's the lights?
That one,
side.
yeah.
That one.
That's it.
Right.
Turn the ignition off. There we go. Perfect.
So you turn the ignition on, fine, you've got the lights on. Turn the ignition off to get out of the motor.
Right, turn the lights off.
Turn the lights off.
Wrong side. That's it. That's it. Perfect.
God,
it's really loud, but it is the best new gadget on the van. It really is. It saves me a lot of anxiety.
It was really cheap. You actually get about 5. Can you see the stuff from up there?
Yep, let's come and have a look for you.
This is a little thing that makes all the racket.
Oh, right, yeah.
Right, and you get about 5 of those for, I don't know, about
a couple of quid.
Couple of quid. Anyway, and to fit it, rather than mess about going into the wiring of the car, I'll put a link to a video to show you how to do this on the internet. You pick them up off your fuse carriers. So what you do is you pull your fuse out, wrap the wire over the end of the prong, and then push it back into the fuse carrier again. You've got to have a live feed coming off the lights, so that when the lights are switched on, that gives you a feed there. And then the other one goes into another fuse carrier, which is, I'm not going to explain it all because you can look it up on site. But what it is, it's what's called a floating positive. I don't really understand it all. But if you find the right two fuses, and it took me a little bit of messing about to find them, you put it on and that's it connected. And there you go. Simple as that. You don't have to go into the wiring, just do it on your fuse box. Okay?
Excellent. That was a brilliant thing though, wasn't it? That saved a lot of trouble, wasn't it, with coming back and finding a flat battery. Because the trouble with this van is the lights are so dim you can't see they're on.
No, the lights themselves, the glasses on the lights are a little bit.
It's not only that
dim
though.
as well.
I find even
the bulbs aren't very bright.
No, the panel during the day, if you put the lights on the instrument panel, you can't see the lights are on. It has to be pitch black outside before you can see that the panel lights are on.
Yeah, that's right. The lighting's not that great, but it's an old van.
Oh God, yeah. But that bleeper, what a godsend.
What is it? 30 years old? 31 years old?
It's 31. It's 30. It's 31 now. It's 32 next birthday.
Okay. We'll go into the bonnet and I'll show you a couple more little bits and then we'll go for a walk.
Okay then. I ain't got shoes on.
No, go put shoes on.
Oh, it's a bit bright today.
So there's a couple of bits I want to show you. Oh, in the engine compartment. And this is a sight for sore eyes. I'm not going to show you all the bits we've still got to do under here yet. But in another video, I showed you how we did the air filter.
Oh, repaired it.
Repaired it, connected this up properly because it was all wrong. This is the carburetor. It was all loose and hanging off.
That nearly come off when we was in Spain, didn't it?
Indeed it did.
We couldn't go up hills or anything, could we?
So, right. What we found was, when we were using the van and we left it for 3 or 4 days, it took a hell of a lot of starting. You'd crank the motor and the petrol pump, which is an old-fashioned mechanical one on the side, took a lot of time to move the petrol up the feed pipe into the carburetor from the tank.
It's a long way away, isn't it, the tank?
It is, yeah, it's right under there. And it was all right if you had enough battery, you could just about get it started.
Yeah, it did take an awful lot of cranking, didn't it?
So what I did was, we decided between us, what's the best way can we get over this? Because what it seemed to be doing was either evaporating from the carburetor, or running back down,
draining down
through the pump, into the
or
tank.
maybe a bit of both even.
Or maybe a bit of both,
because,
which you shouldn't actually be able to do.
Because a couple of times we had a van won't start, and when we realised what was happening, just injecting a bit of fuel into the carb was enough to get it going, and then it would fill up, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Because this fuel filter in here would be empty, wouldn't it?
That was completely empty. And what we had to do in the end on sometimes, we took this, disconnected this, pulled it up like that, shot some petrol down it, put it back, went around, started it, it was fine.
And it would run fine.
Yeah, pull all the petrol up into here. Now, yeah, see there's petrol in that now. I'm not sure if this is the actual right filter, but
yeah,
anyway,
there's fuel in it. Yeah, I can see that on the camera, fuel in it.
Which there wasn't before, it was just completely dry.
It would be, wouldn't it?
So to get over that, what I did was, just come around this side and have a look.
Yep, I can see it from here.
Yes, we put in a non-return valve just here.
Yeah.
So just sit my motor, cutting the pipe, sticking this non-return valve in. And since then, been fine.
And that was like 99p, wasn't it, or something? It was nothing, was it?
On Amazon.
On eBay, I think.
On eBay, yeah. 99p on eBay. And that was it. That was all it took.
And what that does is, even if the pump's having trouble pulling all the fuel to the pump, it only has to get it so far on each turnover, doesn't it?
That's right, yeah.
Whereas before, as soon as you stopped cranking it
all drained back
you lost all your fuel again, didn't you?
Yeah, that's how it's all drained back out again.
Yeah.
You had to crank. So you have to either keep cranking all the time, which
Yeah.
is not doing your battery a lot of good.
No.
'Cause putting a hell of a lot of strain on
No.
the plates, and you've got a chance of buckling all the plates.
That's right.
Or you have to leave it a couple of seconds and then do it again. So do it again. Do it again.
And it would take forever, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
It could take you 10 minutes, couldn't
Yeah,
it, to get it
start going,
going?
yeah.
So it didn't happen often,
No.
but especially
Enough
if
to
it
be-
had been left for a month, wouldn't
Yeah,
it?
it didn't happen often, but often enough to be annoying
Yeah.
and be a bit worrying.
And inconvenient.
Because it always, all these things always happen just at the wrong time.
They do. They
when you're
do.
in a hurry to get somewhere or
Yeah.
whatever. So that took care of that.
That's another brilliant addition, I must say.
Yeah. And this is this is my little secret bit here. When we got the van, all this is all disintegrated up here, and all the water's falling on the battery. So temporarily, I've just put some roofing stuff on it, so we can get to the summer and we can rebuild
it.
all that there. But this is the other end of the under here, the trickle charging.
Oh, the
bit.
trickle charging bit.
So it
yeah.
comes out here and just clips on it. It's on the battery.
Oh, look, you got it labelled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's on the battery all the time.
Brilliant.
So you just got to plug it in and away it goes.
It's really useful, isn't it? You don't
Yeah.
have to open the bonnet to charge the battery or nothing.
No, you just plug it in there and away you go.
And we've got a battery with a little
Little
rain
hat.
hat.
And a little rain hat on this, because same thing, because this is all gone along
It
there.
happens apparently on all these old
Yeah.
Mark III Transits.
What was happening
because of the
was-
silly design of the air filter lid.
Yeah. What was happening was, like, what would get onto here, go down these holes. Now that's where your connection, that connects this onto the top of the carburetor.
The screws are
There's
down
2
there.
bolts in there. Now you think, and what happens is the water gets down there, A, makes all the bolts rusty, so you have a hell of a job getting them off, and B, they leak into the carburetor sometimes.
Yeah.
Now, the other thing is, with this type of hat it's got on here, this air filter hat, is you'd think to change the air filter, you just have to flick all these up, right, to get the lid off, put a new air filter in. Oh no, that'd be too easy. You've got to take this off first, take the whole lot off,
Yeah.
and then undo all those to get it
Yeah.
out. But having that on there just stops that happening.
I think getting rusting into one of the cylinders on a Mark III Transit is caused by that water
Yeah.
going through the carb, and it runs down, I think, into cylinder 3, I read.
Right. Oh, you know about all this stuff. Bit of mechanic here, a Mark III mechanic. But, I mean, it sounds like there's loads of problems and that. This engine, this Mark III engine, is brilliant. It'll keep going forever, and it'll go under the most extenuating circumstances. You'll have, like, carburetor falling off. No, it still goes. It don't go very well, but it still goes. And modern cars, slightest little thing, like with the petrol
Yeah.
pump and all that, just conks out. You can't
That's
do anything.
right. That's right.
So-
I mean, this thing, we got it and we went like 3,000 miles round Spain, didn't we?
Yeah.
And Portugal. We bolted the carburetor back on while we was off, and it had various different issues going on with it. But it got us 3,000 miles. I mean,
Yeah.
really, you
Yeah.
can't complain. And it flew through its emissions test at the beginning of this month.
I know,
which-
there you go, 30-year-old vehicle. And everyone's saying, God, I can't understand this, the emissions are really good. One little secret though was we put in some, what was it we used?
we put an additive
An
into
additive
it.
into the petrol.
And we
before.
did run it to Inverness and back. We did,
Yeah.
we did
About
70
50
miles in
70
it.
miles, didn't we?
Yeah.
So we took a 70-mile run, probably taking it in for the test.
But it hasn't had a problem for the last couple of years on emissions.
No, so there you go. These old engines I think are great.
They are great.
I know they're not very
Economical.
environmentally friendly.
Not economical
They're
either.
not very economical, but in a lot of ways I think they're better than the old bloody motors. There you go.
Is that
Just
you?
One old moany old man's opinion.
I think an engine can't be bad if I look inside it and I know what all the bits are.
Yeah,
If I know what the bits are, then
That's
that's
right.
the engine for me.
yeah. So that's it, guys. I'm going to take a walk around the site now,
Okay then.
see what it's like.
See you
We've never
later.
stayed here before, have we?
No,
No. Okay.
no, new to us.
So let's get on.
See ya.
Onwards and upwards.
Bye. Lodges, some people call them chalets.
So here's a setup of the lodges or chalets or static caravans. I don't know what you call them.
Well,
It's
they're
a-
static vans, aren't they? But
Yeah.
that's not what they call them, is it?
I don't know if they are static vans because they've got no
They are.
wheels on, haven't they?
No, but they're still called static
Yeah.
caravans.
I like seeing towing one of those down the road behind the car. Then. So there's loads of them.
Is that some shower block or something like that?
Ah,
Looks like it.
looks like a shower block up there in between that lot, yeah. They're probably for these. Yeah. It's a nice site actually. It's a
Really well kept.
well
isn't it?
kept, really well open type site. Plenty of room. Got some nice big pitches here, haven't they?
They're lovely and level as well, and nicely kept, aren't they?
Yeah. And what's this here we got here?
Glamping pods
Ooh. What's it? What's
with
it?
satellite TV.
What do you get in this?
Round the back, I think.
Oh,
I think the door's round that end.
that's a bit weird.
It is a bit weird.
Let's climb in through the window.
The door's at the other end.
Nobody in there, is there?
I don't know, there's stuff hanging up on the back of the door.
Oh, okay.
Door's at the other end.
Oh, here's the rubbish, look. And there's swings or play park down here.
Oh yeah, they said it was down near the play park, didn't they?
Yeah. Oh, that's nice.
Lots of benches and stuff
Yeah.
around, didn't they? They love
Slides, look. Swings.
climbing stuff, didn't
Yeah, climbing frames.
they? I've just put this in the bin.
Yeah.
They have two sides of pitches here. They have regular ones like we're on, and then they have like super pitch.
Got the pictures now.
Yeah, they have two sizes of touring pitch. They have a regular one, which I think we've paid £24 a night. But,
Right.
but it's good services, the electric's good, and you've got fibre broadband on the Wi-Fi. And they have super pitches.
Super.
I know, they're a bit dearer, but they're big. I think essentially they're just bigger. But the our pitch even has grey waste disposal on it, doesn't it?
It does. And fresh water.
Water, electric and grey
Electric
waste,
and grey
on, the,
waste
on the thing.
the actual pitch.
What we've got here, dishwashing.
Hang on, let me turn you around.
Right, toilet and shower.
Yeah, oh, this is a toilet and shower block, yeah.
That's
So,
the dishwashing.
dishwashing. And what we got here?
I don't know.
Showers, isn't it, somewhere?
No, showers will be in the toilet. I don't know what this is. It's got a key on it. It's a service
Oh, right,
sort
okay.
of thing. I don't know. Something for theirs. That is locked as well.
Yeah. Ah,
More doors.
what have we
More
got up here?
toilets. Wheelchair toilet. That.
Oh, I see, right. Disabled toilet.
Shower gel out everywhere. Have you noticed?
Yeah, I noticed the
Not
bloody
shower gel, silly hand gel.
hand gel. Yeah. Have your shower out here.
Yeah, that's not what I meant. What's it? Oh, laundry.
Laundry. Do you want to go and look in the laundry? Or?
I'll have a quick look. It's nice to know what's in a place, isn't it?
Yeah. They got a private as well. You can get privates here.
Could you please? Oh,
Get-
just a notice about COVID on the door.
Right.
Oh, it's warm. And there's music. And a night. Oh, lovely.
Oh, we got ironing board, look. Oh, this is nice. You can't sit in here.
Come do your washing.
Warm, isn't it? Washing. This is great.
Music.
So, does this cost you anything? No, the iron's free.
Yeah.
This costs
$3.50 for the wash.
Yeah.
And $2.50 for the dryer.
Oh, it's not too bad then.
Yeah.
What size can you get in there?
It says 16, so I don't know if that's 16 kilos because they're
Right.
big machines.
Yeah. Oh, that's good. Yep.
Lovely.
It's not a very...
Lots of touring pictures.
Yeah, there is loads of pictures. It's not very good today to be doing this because it's not sunny or anything, but...
Oh, it's still lovely.
Oh, here's the chemical. Oh, look at that. It's a nice waste disposal.
Yeah, it's great.
Chemical waste disposal.
Oh yeah, look, it's spotless.
Yep. Great. And you can drive around to here.
Veg prepping area.
Oh.
Never seen one of them
I've
before.
never seen
have
a
you?
veg prep area, no. That's
Brilliant.
good. It's good.
And a toddler's room. I don't know what a toddler's room is, but they've got one. Shall I see what's in it?
Yeah, it's probably for changing nappies and stuff, is it?
Oh, it's locked.
It's locked. It's probably for changing nappies, I'd imagine.
Maybe it's so people can wash little people or something.
Here's yeah, because you come round to this bit to do your chemical waste, but they've also got water refill over there, look,
Oh, yeah.
and drinking water
And a drive over.
and a drive over. Yeah. They got everything.
Want to look in the shower? I'd like to have a quick look in the shower.
Yeah, it's a big site, isn't it?
I can't believe how hot it was in the laundry room.
So how much did this cost us?
£24 a night.
£24 a night.
Yeah, but I mean, this week must be the lowest of the low
Hang
season,
on.
mustn't it?
Is that salt or snow over there?
It's not snow, surely.
I'll go and have a look in a minute.
Mind you, that if it snowed, they would get it here. We're quite high. This is the ladies.
Okay.
Oh, lovely. Do you want me to take the camera in? It's
Yeah,
lovely.
go on.
There's no one here. Very nice. Hairdryer, free hairdryer. Hate it when you have to find 20p for a hairdryer. It's annoying. Oh, lovely. Look, lovely and clean. 8 showers, is there? Oh, there's more. Toilets, showers. And Jeremy Vine on Radio 2. What more? Oh, pot plants. What more can you ask for? And it's really lovely and warm. You'd be lovely and comfortable having a shower in here. Where are you gone? Oh, it's where they've piled it up, is it?
Yeah.
It's not surprising. We did have a cold snap a week ago, didn't we? And we're very high.
So what was the toilet?
We're in the Cairngorms, aren't we? You didn't say that, did you?
No,
We're in the Cairngorm National Park.
Quite high, yeah, Cairngorm National Park.
It's lovely.
Good.
There's 8 showers, 8 toilets. It's warm. This is not the only block on site, though, is it? We've seen others.
No, we've seen others.
Maybe they're not all open at this time.
Yeah.
Really warm.
Yeah.
And Jeremy Vine on Radio 2.
And they got showers, have they?
Showers, yeah, lovely. It's lovely and clean,
Okay.
lovely and warm.
So I mean, I haven't seen all the sites. It's colossal size, isn't it?
Yeah, big size.
But just from what we've seen, I'd give this.
Oh yeah, definitely 9 out of 10.
9 out of 10, 10 out of 10 even.
Well, I don't know about 10 because I ain't seen enough of it yet.
Okay.
But it's lovely. The services are great. It's immaculately kept.
Let's take a walk around and
Just looks beautiful, doesn't it?
we'll just take a few photos of bits and pieces while we're walking around. Hope you enjoyed the video
If you did, give us a thumbs up.
and subscribe.
Thanks for watching.
See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.